My neighbor the other day, 65-year retired school teacher, good guy. When I go out of town, he watches my house. When he's out of town, I watch his. My car battery's dead. I go over to his fence. I go, hey, Nick, you mind giving me a jump? And he just looks at me and goes, huh? Starts walking across the lawn. As he's walking across, his wife's right here, and she's like this. I'm like, what's wrong? What is going on with her? He gets over to the fence. He goes, what'd you say? I go, I was wondering if you could give me a jump. And he goes, I don't jump. I was like, what? I go, I have the cables. He goes, nah, I don't jump. Now his wife is like, like she's seen this before. She's going through PTSD over here. She's like, this friendship's over. And I go, what? I have the cables. And he goes, yeah, no, it's not good for your battery. I mean, you can say no to someone via text nowadays because it's completely impersonal and you're completely disconnected from the rest of the world. And you can be like, no, and not even care. But face to face, I haven't been told no in a long time. And I was just like, I was just looking at him like, all right. And I was like clearly upset, and I'm walking away, and he goes, you know, you should change your battery every 3 years. And I look back like, you shut your fucking mouth. I mean, I didn't say it, but I thought it. 2 weeks pass. Every time I see him, it's awkward. He like jumps out of the way. He goes in the house. I avoid him. It's weird. One Saturday night, my wife and I are at home watching a movie. It's about 10:30, because clearly we're killing it. And a car goes flying down our street. And I look at my wife. I'm like, whoa, that dude's flying. All of a sudden we hear, crash. I run out, because I've always wanted to save a life, and start sprinting down the street. Past Nick's house, nothing. Steph's house, nothing. Go by my neighbor Brad's. He comes running out with a billy club and a bandana on. And I remember running by being like, what the fuck? How do you have time to put a bandana on? Like, it just happened. And why does he have a billy club? Like, I'm trying to save a life. He thinks there's an uprising happening. I get down to the accident, and basically a car had slammed into another car, backed out, given the bird, and then taken off like a hit and run. Yeah, it was crazy. Who gives a bird? What? Hey, on top of this, fuck you! Like, I don't even know what that was. But what happened when the guy smashed, his fender jammed the front right tire, so when he drove off, it was like, and we're all sitting there like, oh, he just made a right in Colonial. Was he making another? Why wouldn't he go left? You go left to Venice, you just shoot right down, you get out of here in no time. Like, it was so weird. And a couple of people already called 911, so it was like everything was being taken care of. I start walking back with Brad. I go, hey, what's up with the bandana? And he goes, oh, it's gymnastics night at the house. I'm like, that's enough. So I get back to our house, and I see my neighbor Nick now, Mr. No Jump, coming out of his house, getting in his car, and I go, hey, what are you doing? He goes, I just thought I'd go see if I could find those guys. And I go, you fucking kidding me? This guy can't give a jump, but all of a sudden you're a vigilante going out into the night? I was so mad. I go in the house, I look at my wife, I'm like, hey, Nick's going out to try and find the guys. And she goes, oh, cool. And I go, oh, cool. She goes, what, you're still mad about the jump? I go, yeah, I'm still mad about the jump. She goes, just relax. I go, you relax. 45 minutes later, he comes home in the driveway. Wife comes out, opens the back gate. He pulls the car in the backyard. They shut the gate. And my wife goes, what are they doing? I go, I know exactly what they're doing. Nick found those guys, and now he's hiding his car in case they come back looking for him. She goes, no way. I go, Yahweh is my savior. That's amazing. You'll use it. That's fine. Next morning, we're going to a kid's party. My wife's driving. I like to sit shotgun. I don't care if you don't think it's manly. I like to observe. I like to look at architecture. I like trees. As we're driving, I say to my wife, I'm like, listen, I've been doing some thinking in the shower and right now, and I want to run this by you since we live together and everything, but probably going to do it anyway, but I just want to brief you. I'm going to put a note on Nick's door that says, I know it was you. You fucked with the wrong guy. I'm gonna kill your wife. Yeah. I thought it was pretty direct. And my wife goes, no, you're not. And I go, yes, I am. And she goes, why? Because he won't give you a jump? I go, yeah, exactly, because he won't give me a jump. She goes, Jay, you can't threaten to murder someone. And I go, it's not a threat if it's not real. Like, I thought that was logic, and I was just like, that's not even true. Like, as it left my mouth, I was like, let me have it back, please. You gotta make compromise. That's what it's all about. And I realized, okay, I won't threaten to murder this guy's wife. But then 4 days later, I got a little sign from up above. I'm raking in the backyard, and under a bush, I find a dead bird. I get a manila envelope. Put the bird in it. Then in red Sharpie, I wrote on it, "For whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee." Maybe a little highbrow. Left it on his doorstep. That car is still in his backyard. And my wife goes, "What did you prove?" And I go, "I proved that when someone needs a jump, you give him a jump."